Hi, and welcome back to this week's Maddie to the Max Vlog Talks. Today, I shall be reviewing Hunger Games, Mockingjay, Part 2. Oh my god, I'm so glad it's over! Not because it wasn't good, but because it takes it out of you! Because it takes it right out of your feels! Oh god, so many feels! I can't! But I warn you, there will be spoilers ahead for Mockingjay Part 2 and the entire series, so if you have not watched these movies or read the books, I have warned you. Because I've read the books, I don't know if it was better or worse that I knew what was about to happen. Because I knew the bad things that were about to happen, and I knew the people that were about to die. And it was just like, there's nothing I can do to save you. There's nothing. This series is one of the most accurate movie adaptations I have ever seen. Seriously. It's so accurate, it's amazing, it's beautiful. Are you listening, Percy Jackson series? Are you? Actually, I'm really happy that it was split into two separate movies, because in the actual book, it was also split into two parts. See? Part 1, Part 2. Major points to both the editors and the sound designers for this, because my god, you guys are so good! You know when you're in a movie and you know that there's gonna be a jump scare because the music starts to build and then kind of dies away and you know something's about to happen, and you're like, and the jump scare's right there, and that's where it is? Well, they did that, they built it up, and then there was no jump scare. They did that like 4 times, so you're like, there's gonna be a jump scare, and there wasn't a jump scare. Where is it? I know it's coming. I know it's coming. See, the thing that I like best about The Hunger Games is that it's not just YA fiction. It's not just, who will she choose, Peter or Gail? No, that doesn't really matter, because what matters is this is a political statement. And I think that gets kind of lost a little bit. Can you take this information that you've just watched, process it, and apply it to your life so we don't turn into the Capitol? Oh wait, we already are! Give them food and entertainment, and a culture will be compliant. So let's talk about Peter, shall we? My god, he looks so gaunt. I mean, it was like scary. You could see like his neck and his ribs, and he looks just so gaunt. And I know they did it CGI because it would have been so dangerous for Josh Hutcherson to lose all that weight and then gain it back. They actually did CGI for that, which I was very impressed with because it looked super good. And by that, it was terrifying. Finnick and Anna's wedding. Oh my god, it was so sweet. I was crying because I was like, I know what's gonna happen, and it hurts. You're so in love, and everyone's dancing, and nobody ever dances. I can't. It was beautiful. So even though I know what's gonna happen with Finnick, it didn't help that I knew it was coming, but I was really happy they let him like kick some major butt against the Mutts. Because in the book, they just grabbed him and he's gone. But in this, they really let him like use the trident to really destroy some of them, and I was really happy about that because Finnick is an awesome character. So I'm really happy that they gave him one last bright flare before the candle dies. The Mutts looked just like how I imagined them, pretty much. They looked like one of those weird white creatures from Kingdom Hearts, right? They seriously looked like that. I think in my mind, though, for some reason, I imagined them with big, giant rose heads. I don't know why. But besides that, they looked just like how I imagined them. My god, and they were terrifying! They were terrifying! Look at the cat lady in this. I did not remember her from the book, but she looked awesome. Like, I loved like the blue tattoos, and the way that she kind of moved and held herself was very beautiful and very feline-esque. The biggest spoiler of this is Prim's death. And I kind of had a picture in my head of what it would look like. I imagined it kind of in slow motion almost, where Katniss sees Prim and Prim sees Katniss, and then there's like a slow motion where she's trying to reach her and then the explosion happens, which isn't what happened in the movie. Like, it didn't feel as powerful as it was supposed to be, at least for me. I felt like it should have been a lot more powerful. I don't know if that was because I knew it was coming and I already had an image in my head of what it was gonna be like. So tell me in the comments below if you felt that it was super powerful, if you have never read the book and you were super shocked by it. I really want to know. And then Katniss's kind of reaction after that, when she sees Buttercup back in the kitchen and she just breaks down, is just a mess. She's like sobbing and drooling. Okay, yep, I felt it. Now I know I've been talking about how it's not just about the romance and it's all really political, but I will admit I'm way into the shipping of it. I'm Team PETA all the way, so I'm not saying I'm not guilty of shipping, because I ship it like it's FedEx. And with that being said, a lot of the scenes with Gale pissed me off, because it was just like, this is the let's pretend that Gale actually has a chance scene. No. I never liked Gale. Not even when I was just reading the book series. I never liked him. He was so judgy of Katniss. So I just took so much happiness in the scene where she said, goodbye, Gale. Fist pump! Yeah! Get that guy out of your life. He's no good for you. Effie and Haymitch, the ship that nobody even thought to ship. I remember when she said that line of, "You look kind of nice when you're not drunk," and he looks over his shoulder at her, I'm like, ooh. Oh, I totally ship this! So we have a nice little conclusion. Again, it's not really about the romance, but we have a nice little touching moments between Effie and Haymitch, kind of nice little glances and stuff, because her and Haymitch are the comic relief that is desperately needed in this movie, and they were there to be the comforting hand to get us all through it. So if I ever meet Suzanne Collins, I want to ask her one thing. What are Katniss and Peeta's children's names? Seriously, they have no names. Even on IMDb, they're just Everdeen Child 1 and 2. Why don't they have names? Why? I love the ending though. The ending with her and Peeta in the meadow with their children, and she's telling her daughter how she survives by thinking of all the good things. The ending line of, "But there are much worse games to play." Oh my god, that was beautiful. Because all of this has just been one big game. It really has, and for her to have finally found peace and happiness, it makes me very happy. So, those are all my thoughts on Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2. Let me know what some of yours are in the comments below, please. I want to discuss this. This is like definitely in the top 10 of the best movies we have had this year. So if you like this review, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And from now until next time, may the odds be ever in your favor. This is just my attempt to look like Jennifer Lawrence, so a girl can dream.